Timber Mountain.
Hello?
Timber Mountain. I hear you. I can hear you when you key down. No problem. Timber Mountain.
Okay, maybe I just can't hear you.
You can see a little setup right here. Well, I wasn't talking. I was waiting for you, you know. So I'm just kind of walking around. But let me go over this way and see if it gets better. Down here.
Okay, that's your problem. You're walking around and I can't hear you.
All right. How about now? Timber Mountain. And over here is Telegraph Peak, and you can see Baldy Notch. So that's Telegraph Peak, and I'm looking for the trail, and I can't see it.
If I don't respond to you, then I can't hear anything that you're saying.
Okay, all right, well, I love you. I'll get a hold of you soon. KG6HQD. And Ontario Peak is through those trees over there. Probably pretty far away on the GoPro, but across the valley, you can see these clouds are coming up. That's kind of cool. Well, anyways, all right, we're at Ice House Saddle. Get ready to go up to past Kelly's camp. Tell the infamous log. Everybody kind of kicks it here and has a snack. Trail back down to the truck, and then the way we came just right now after Timber Mountain. So it's about a mile up that trail. And it's a pretty good little hike. So the 3 T's, and we are getting ready to go over to Ontario. And we did Timber Mountain this time. We'll come back around the other way and knock out Telegraph Peak on a different day. Hit maybe Thunder Mountain and Telegraph Peak from the other side. So it says 1 mile to Kelly's camp and then 2.8 to Ontario Peak. So there we go. So we just left Ice House Saddle, only a couple hundred yards up the trail. And you can see the canyon. Nice canyon. This is Ice House Canyon. Real pretty. But that's Timber Mountain. The trail switchbacks up around the north side of that and then goes straight up on a 1/4 mile thing. There'll be pictures in the video. But VHF handheld contacts, no problem. Made I think 10 of them. So anyways, we're going this way though. Tahyo's busy chasing quail. We're going toward Kelly's camp, but up to Ontario Peak. Coming into Kelly's campground. Nice little place. What would be really cool is if they had water. But there's trees. It's flat. There's shade. And I think some fairly soft ground. We'll see. We'll get up here a little bit better. Oh, there's a fork in the road. That one goes, I don't know where. Over here. Sign that says no campfires. Stove only with permit. It looks like somebody found some glasses. How nice of somebody to leave them behind. So, take a little break over here on the wall. Check it out. A little flat spot for a campground right there, a little campsite. Like same over here. A little brushy in here. Let's go, Tahyo. It's just past Kelly's camp, so a good brush. It's not bad, it's just more annoying than anything else, I think. So, Bighorn Mountain off to our left, that way, and we are going this way to Ontario Peak. Couple obstacles, some logs like this every so often. I get through this. Huh, Tahyo? Hey. All right. Alright, made it to the ridge line, and a lot of clouds down there. It's all the Inland Empire, Ranch Cucamonga, but good thing the radio will penetrate that. So, off to our first left. That big peak right there is Cucamonga. That's where we were at on field day. And then follow this ridge line around to right there. That's Bighorn Peak. That's not a SOTA peak, so I'm not doing it. Directly across the bowl, that's Timber Mountain. That's where we were just at a couple hours ago. And then Telegraph Peak over there. And then you keep going around and you see Baldy Notch. And then as we keep going, Tahyo's wanting to get there so we can set up some camp. But Ontario Peak. So let's, here we are. Almost there. Right around this rock outcropping a little bit and we'll be there. Thank God, because I'm actually getting a little tired. Got a lot of water I'm packing because there's only so much water up here, being in Southern California. So even Tahyo's drinking hers too. So we're trying to ration it out. This last little bit we just went through, kind of a little bit of a navigational challenge because it's kind of hard to find the trail the way I went. So when I come back, I'll definitely mark it, and that way you can see a lot better. So and you can see the desert. Well, I can anyway. See the desert way the heck out there on the other between Timber and Bighorn, that little valley right there. So cool stuff. Clouds making their way up. At least over here by Baldy Notch they are. So, all right, let's go the rest of the way. Oh, you can see the moon. Well, I can. When we get closer, we'll see the moon up there. Kind of cool. Oh, this just looks joyous. Wow. I'm wearing shorts. I don't really like this idea very much. Tahyo pushing her way through it too. But it is what it is. I'm just excited that we're less than a mile away from Ontario Peak, and I will have a commanding view of the Inland Empire through the fog, or the clouds I should say. And if that blows out, it should be pretty spectacular at the nighttime, to include the sunset. And get camp set up. I'll have cell phone service, be able to talk to my wife and kids. So, less than a mile. All right, made it to the peak. How do I know? Because there's the bottle opener. And right now I wish I had a cold beer open on that. See through the clouds a little better. Burning off. The peak's kind of not that great. It's basically full of rocks. Look for an open spot here. But wonder what it looks like with all those clouds gone. Well, anyways, there you go. Not much to see really. Pretty small area. Might go to the other side of the peak. The side of this rock pile, huh? There's the summit log. Might as well go ahead and sign that. Oh, dig that up quick. Let's see. The summit log. Notes. Let's see. Love can take you to places you never thought possible. Instagram. SAHADERA 8888. Whatever. Well, that escalated quickly. Ontario Peak. Eternally blissful like 1,000 gods. Nope, there's only one God. Danielle Harrington, if you're reading this, I still love you. 7/7 of 15. That's pretty recent. Oh. Doesn't really look like a log as much as it does a lot of paper, which I don't really want to read right now. So, KG6HQD. I was here, Ontario Peak. I'm signing a log via GoPro video. I want to go build a camp and play radio. Well, here comes the clouds. I mean, it's going to sock us in. That'd be kind of cool. That sun off is making it nice and cool for us. You can see it coming. Okay, so the bottle opener is on that tree on the other side of that rock right there. So to play within SOTA standards, being 80 vertical feet down, there's almost like a double campsite. You can see one right here that would work, and then this one that we're in. So, you know, feel nice and safe about everything. I could step out here. There, so that'll be the camp. You see the trekking pole, so that's gonna be camp for the night. Yeehaw! Awesome. All right, the hooch is set up. You can see the leopard dog. She tired. She tired all right. So we'll roll the bag out a little later on, but 40 meters. That's 40 meters. Up and cranking, no problem. And on 1 watt, I'm able to get, you can see how I got this on there, and then I got these little dealy bobs, and you probably can't see the wire. Maybe you can see the, we'll go over there and check it out. The wire's running up. You might be able to see the balun. I'm not sure. You can probably see the orange 550 cord up and over the tree and down. And what I did is I took Tahyo's dog leash, tied it off to the 550 cord, threw it up and over this tree, just kind of wrapped it around like that so to get some elevation. And this is in a north-south orientation. I get the compass out. It's pretty roughed in. It might be a little northeast. Maybe you see the balun better there, the white balun. And the tree. So we're on the top of Ontario Peak, and which is that rock right there. And this nice little already set up campground right here. Just to the east of it, see somebody had a fire ring. So yeah, this is looking in from the other side. Everything's ready. Get some sleep a little later on. So from the hooch, we look to the south, and hopefully you can see the entire Inland Empire down there. The clouds kind of burned off a little bit. And I don't know where the airport's at. Oh, there's the airport. Big white dirt strip over there. And those mountains way over there are Santiago Peak. That's over by Corona, so facing Corona right there. And kind of see the setup. It's a killer little spot. 40 meters rocking in here. I don't even know what the band conditions are alleged, but it's doing real well. And then you got Baldy Notch up there. So there's Devil's Backbone and Baldy Notch, and you see out toward Apple Valley out that way. So we'll make some contacts out there. Well, maybe you can't see, I don't know, but I can see it. It's that way. So pretty killer. Place all to myself, me and the dog. And this is how the dishes are done. So here's what Tahyo's doing in the middle of the night. She's chasing I don't know, it's a mouse or what the heck it is. Chipmunk. Just like she does in the backyard. I think she misses her partner Jax. She keeps flying out of bed for this. Anyways, going back to bed. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning. There's a contest going on. not bumping this thing everywhere. Anyways, good morning. Wire's still up, and we got a little bit of moon in here. A little bit of a breeze. That's not bad. Tahyo was out on patrol all night. He kept getting up and going out. The lights are still just as pretty. Go make some coffee, play a little radio, break it down.